The businessman is always going to be misinterpreted, misunderstood, misjudged by the majorities or by the masses in the society who do not understand much about the businessman or about business itself either. And that means the businessman will always be viewed, understood, recognized as someone who has unconditional, unparalleled, unlimited quantities of not only wealth, riches, influence, power, but also happiness, peace of mind, contentment, satisfaction into their lives, but that is neither real nor truthful. Now, that may be the case, that is partially true or real, but it is wholly hypocritical, biased, and partial analysis that comes out and that results from frustration, desperation, dejection, depression, anyways, because of the masses or the poor people's obviously unintegrated shadows, repressed desires, unresolved traumas, unactualized, unlived, uncommunicated, unexpressed emotions, wounds, pains that translates into unconditional frustration, rage, aggression towards anyone or anything in the society that seems better, bigger, uh, or successful or more powerful than themselves. They become obsessed with criticizing all those things in one way or another. But the businessman lives under a lot of tension, stress, sadness, anyways, because he is detached from happiness, disconnected from peace of mind, growth, learning, or authenticity. He has had to make compromise, sacrifices in his life for expanding his wealth, enhancing his empire, and for building the business up to a certain height or level. So the businessman's life also involves a whole lot of problems, complexities, pains, struggles, sadnesses that we refuse to see, understand, recognize because of our own reservations, frustrations, sadnesses that are unaddressed, unheard, unactualized, unintegrated, which we have not embraced. And we blame all of our unprocessed, unhealed frustrations, wounds, pains upon anyone we see that is better, bigger, greater than ourselves, that is authenticity, sovereignty, calm, groundedness in themselves. And obviously, we project all that as shadows that we have not processed as poor or rich people, we could be anyone, upon the others that seems to or appears to be much more stable, consistent, devoted, clear, transparent, and basically focused than we ever could be in our lives. So instead of talking about suffering, sorrow, frustration, circumstance all the time, we must change ourselves because when circumstances cannot be changed, we are forced to change ourselves. And when we change ourselves, when we change our thinking mindset, then everything suddenly changes also, at least in a small or little manner, but still it does. And